What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So today's video, we're going to be talking a little bit about this fuel pump that I just bought. Anybody that follows the channel, I'm doing an LS swap on the Caprice that I bought. So I'm building a Caprice Classic, doing an LS swap on it, and fuel pump is needed. Just to kind of catch people up on speed a little bit, for anybody that's new to the channel. I put this box Chevy together, put a small block Chevy engine in it. I did everything brand new. When I did the build, I had a couple of LS motors. I had an LT motor at the time, LT4 actually, T56 trans. And man, I had all these nice motors. And I just wanted to put the car together quick because I was ready to ride the car and have fun in the streets with it. So I didn't want to do all this fabricating to make transmissions fit and stuff like that. I now have another LT motor, LT4 with a T56 trans, and it is for sale. But anyway, not getting too far off subject. So right now my car has a Holly Blue fuel pump in it. The Holly Blue is not pushing enough to run an LS motor. So I wind up buying all the stuff that I need for the LS swap. So this fuel pump, like I said, is for an LS swap. I can't think of the PSI that it's pushing, but I know that LS motors usually like about 60 pounds of PSI. I think traditional motors can run off maybe probably about 40. So anyway, that's why I went ahead and got this fuel pump. It would have been cool if I could have used everything that was in the car because the car's running and driving right now. I mean, but it's not a lot of work that needs to be done. Basically, what I'm gonna be doing is all the fuel lines and everything is gonna be the same. Just the fuel pump's gonna get changed out. I'm gonna try to see if I can use the same fuel filter that's on the car. A couple other things, like I said, gonna get swapped out, like motor mounts. What else? Just little stuff. Hopefully the drive shaft and everything will line up. I may just keep the same 350 trans. It's a built transmission, shift kit and everything in it. So I may just keep that same transmission because like I said, up the drive shaft, I had a custom drive shaft made, and that was a lot of work. Measurements, going to the place, giving them measurements over and over, hoping and keeping my fingers crossed that, hey, this drive shaft's gonna fit. And when I got the new drive shaft, I thought it didn't fit, and I was mad, and turns out it did fit. So anyway, that's the reason I'm thinking about keeping the transmission that I got in it. But it's a brand new transmission in it. Like I said, it's built. It should hold up behind the motor. Just a street car. It's nothing that I'm gonna be racing down the strip or nothing like that. Let's see. But anyway, like I said, for anybody that's thinking about doing an LS or whatnot, like I said, do your research and whatnot. Like I said, you know, in this case, like I said, my car's already put together. Just have a small block engine in it, and a lot of the components that runs the small block won't run an LS. So I mean, it won't run it properly. If I use that fuel pump, the car will run poorly. The fuel pump that's on it now, it runs that motor fine, but like I said, the motor will run poorly because it's gonna kind of starve it for fuel. So so like I said, you know, I mean, it may kind of run fine, but it won't perform like it should because it's not gonna get the fuel like it should. So that's the reason I had to get this fuel pump right here. But so like I said, anybody that's out here looking to do the same thing, do your research on it. You know, get your plan together, how you want to do this. You know, talk to somebody that's done it before. You know, just do your homework first, because you know, if you're doing this, you know, of course you want to complete it. And I always say this, like, if you don't put it together right, you're gonna get discouraged behind it. You're gonna lose interest in it. You're gonna end up trying to sell it, or it's just gonna sit. You're just gonna throw money away. So put the plan together like you want to do it, and then go ahead and move forward on it. That's my advice on it. So like I said, this fuel pump itself, it's an inline, and I like the inline pumps because if I need to do any maintenance to it, I don't have to drop the tank. So I always buy inline pumps because I'm not about to drop no whole tank to pull that pump out just to do maintenance on it. Sometimes you may not even have a pump problem. You may think it's a pump. You drop the whole tank, and then that was for nothing. So I always buy inline pumps. And like I said, if any maintenance needs to be done, you know, a wire may get chewed up, may get corroded or anything like that, you know, it may even come off. And I can just fix it 5 minutes and I'm back on the road with the car. So that's why I always go with inline pumps. For example, like I said, my starter on my car, one of the wires, it needs to be changed out. It will come off from time to time, but when it comes off, it's a quick fix. I just slide it back on, take some needle nose pliers and tighten it a little bit, and it's good. So, like I said, that's my take on inline pumps. You know, a lot of people may or may not like them, but like I said, they're pretty much maintenance free. I mean, like every inline pump that I ever got, it lasts as long as I kept the car. I mean, I've sold cars and the pump still fine. Nothing wrong with it. So, like I said, I like the inline pumps. So that's what we're looking at right here, an inline LS powered fuel pump. It came with all the hardware except for fuel lines. But like I said, my car has fuel lines already ran on it, so I don't need fuel lines. All I needed was the pump, really. And I'll use these new fittings and whatnot, but everything's already running on my car. And for someone that buys a fuel pump and they're just putting a car together and it's a fresh build, they will need fuel lines as well. So if you have any questions, just drop a comment down below and I'll help you out. But yeah, this kit, like I said, this is everything that came with it. And it's a brand new pump, it's a brand new unit. So I advise anybody that's doing any builds, like I said, you know, if you can afford it, buy the stuff new. I buy everything new, and like I said, everything lasts. You can buy new stuff and it can malfunction. I've heard of it doing it before, but at least if it's new, it can be returned and get a new one. If you buy it used and it malfunctions, then you're just gonna look for a new one and you're gonna spend the money again. So, like I said, I buy everything new. So that's just my take on that. But yep, so this is what we have. Like I said, a fuel pump here inline. So if anybody have any questions, like I said, let me know. And let me know what you guys think. You know, what do you choose when buying a fuel pump? Do you like inline pumps or do you like in-tank pumps? You know, just to kind of see, you know, how everybody, what everybody go-to is. And y'all stay tuned. Like I said, this build is in motion. Like I said, LS swap. As soon as the rest of the parts come in, we are going to go ahead and install everything and get this thing up and running. Get out in the streets and play a little bit. So yeah, y'all stay tuned. We got more videos coming. Also, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video, go ahead and share it with a friend. Thanks for watching.